Marty Downs alongside Ryan Penny here at the Beach Near Athletic Complex in Lincoln, Nebraska, where their 2-3 Capital City Crush welcome the undefeated Des Moines Blaze today. Ryan, what are your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, I think it's going to be a tough game. Last week they lost 16-7 to the Nebraska Law Dogs. Didn't play great offensively, and I think that's the biggest concern for Coach Chris Raff, who we talked to earlier. I think it's really important for them offensively to get off to a good start, and that's something they've done in previous games this season. However, not consistently, and I think offense is the main way they're going to win. Their defense has been pretty good this year, and it's going to have a huge test today against the Blaze, but I think their defense can slow down the Blaze and do something that the Blaze that other teams haven't done to the Blaze yet. However, I think it's very important their offense gets off to a better start.
Yeah, and the one thing with the Blaze is they have the number one offense in the league right now. They've come off 54 points last week in a shutout victory, and sometimes that defense gets a little bit overshadowed with the high-powered offense. Damian and the Damian-Blackford combo has almost been unstoppable. Blackford's had 2 touchdowns in 3 or 4 games this year, so a lot of pressure is going to go on that Crush defense. Do you have one player that you're watching for in particular today?
Well, I think offensively, it's got to. The running back situation has been kind of awkward, and it'll be interesting to see, how they juggle that. There's multiple guys who have touched the ball this year, but defensively, I think Chilumbo, the cornerback, is a guy you want to watch for. He's going to have to try to shut down Blackford and what he's given the Blaze so far offensively this year, and if he can shut him down, he's had 3 interceptions, so he's been the shutdown corner for the Crush. He's someone that I think the Crush really need to step up if they want to win this game today.
Yep. And just looking at the Crush today, they had a good week of practice. Relatively healthy for the most part, so that's one thing to look forward to today. So when we come back, we'll have Capital City Crush football live for you here on Capital.
13th play of this drive. Haynes looking for the field goal, try to give them a lead. Kick is up, and this kick is good, so no harm, no foul. Crush take a 3-0 lead here. 3-0 Crush on top. 8:02 left here in this first quarter. You are watching Capital City Crush football. Dwayne Milton in the backfield. Be kept by Dari. He's going to run, make a couple men miss, and then he's going to just walk into the end zone. 6-0. He'll spike it after he scores. 6-3. They'll make it 6-3 Blaze. Demario Dara, the quarterback, kept it himself, made a few men miss, and then ran right in, no problem. First and goal from the 8-yard line. 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Blaze on top, 7-3, threatening to make it 14-3. Dara's going to take the snap. He looked. Now he's going to roll out left side. He's going to fake the throw, and he will throw it wide open. Randy Blackford, touchdown Blaze. So yet again, he finds that big target of Blackford, and then they go up, throw the high five. So that will end the first quarter. Shotgun Schmelka's going to look, throws it, caught by Colbert, who will then get lit up. Nice play there, but then Brad Fight just laid him out. Gained a few, though, and pretty impressive that Colbert was able to hang on to that ball after getting hit pretty hard after that catch.
Yeah, and those are the types of passing plays that I think you're going to have to call. Nice little, 5-yard slants, quick curl routes, trying to get Schmelka going, trying to get this, trying to, get some completions, get the wide receivers, get some confidence in their hands. And then we've seen before, Trotter and Rising, they can get behind the secondary. So, you just set them up, and then hopefully, you get Schmelka to hit the big play down the sideline.
Second down and 5 from the 32-38 left here in the first half. Schmelka will take it. He's looking up, looking back. He'll throw the ball, caught by Rising. He'll be down at the 47, so gain of 17 on the play, and all of a sudden Schmelka's starting to get a little bit of comfortability up back there.
Yeah, and it was a nice job by Rising there, finding the hole in between it seemed like there was 4 or 5 Blaze guys around him, but just nice ball thrown to him. Nice catch. Kale Carlson with the nice hit at the end of the play, but if you're Rising, you're gonna take. You have no problem getting hit as long as you're getting the ball and gaining some yards.
And now there's a whistle on the play, and that'll be the 2-minute warning. We'll take the 2-minute warning break with them. You are watching Capital City Crush football. Okay, you can bring it back. Welcome back to Capital City Crush football. 2-minute warning, giving us the break there. 35-10, Blaze on top. First and 10 from the 47 for Chmelka in this Crush offense. 3 wide receivers bunched near side. No wide receivers far side. Chmelka will back up. He'll throw the ball. Caught there by Rising. Nice little pitch and catch there. 9-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, and you see Chamelka, he went to, wants everybody to start hurrying up a little bit, under 2 minutes, and interesting to see how Chamelka fares, in this 2-minute drill. This being his, first game action all season, how much, does he really know about the playbook, and how well can he take command of the situation? We saw maybe about, almost 20 seconds take off between the tackle and, the beginning of this play right here.
2nd down and 1 from the 45-yard line. Shotgun formation. Chamelka backs up. Throws it. He's got a man. Caught by Colbert. He'll be hit and taken down at the 37-yard line after a gain of 8. And all of a sudden, Chamelka's got things going. Timeout for the Crush.
Yeah, and nice. I mean, they're not that hard. I mean, they're making nice. They're getting their wide receivers in space, and he's.
I'm Ryan Penny alongside Coach Chris Raff. And Chris, a tough loss today against the Des Moines Blaze. But before the game, we talked they were going to be a tough team. Still, you have to be a little disappointed with the fact your defense gave up 62 points.
Yeah, I am a little bit. I mean, I am. These guys they're good. Like I told them after the game, they're our measuring stick to where we want to be. They're a good team. They come out and they execute. So I'm disappointed in that. But like you said, I still believe we have a good team and we've got to, work on getting better.
When you guys played Sioux Falls earlier this year, twice actually, you saw what their quarterback could do with his feet. You also saw it today with Demario Dara, their starting quarterback. How hard is it to try to slow a guy down like that who can not only beat you with his arm, which he did, but also, with his feet, he was a very aggressive runner as well.
Without a doubt, he's the best player in this league. I'll throw it out there right now. And he's hard to stop, and he's multifaceted. He can be running full speed and all of a sudden throw a dart, 35, 40 yards downfield. And that's stuff, we've got to work on that. That's when I said that we've got to go and do our assignments. We weren't doing that tonight. So we'd have people that come off coverage and then, 40 yards downfield, wide open receiver. So that's stuff we can work on and get better.
Yeah, you talk about some of the negatives, and there were a couple, but also you have to look at the positives. 24 points against a very good defense, and your offense had been struggling going into today. You came out with a new quarterback who ended up getting hurt. First off, what's his condition?
Right now, I think he hurt his knee, so I think they're still looking at it and stuff like that. I don't have an official prognosis or anything like that. And yeah, our offense, I thought we played well today. That's just something that we are capable of. It's just a matter now we've got to continue to get better. We had some drop passes, and our running game, I think, can still be better. So,
yeah, you talked about Jace Wicks. He comes into the game. He was kind of the third-string quarterback, if you want to call him that. And the guy played out of his mind, played really well, looked very confident, stepping up into the pocket. Did he maybe open himself up for the starting role for next week's game, or you still haven't made that decision yet?
Now I'll go to practice and I'll watch. I have all the confidence in Clint, too. When I woke up this morning, I was thinking, I'll go with Clint, for a few series, and then I'd put Chamelka in, go, and then I told Jace, be ready to go in, and I fully was just going to play with the hot hand, and out to Jace, I think he had maybe 1 or 2 bad passes out there tonight, but everything else, he was pretty much on target, so I figured I'd stay with him and give him some reps and stuff like that. He's a young guy, so we should have him around for a while.
Being the Crush is only their second year, a game like this is kind of a learning game for them. You guys are definitely probably not the same level as Des Moines, but like you said, it's a measuring stick. What's the biggest thing your team needs to learn from tonight's game?
That these are the teams that we want to play. I guess I could go out and schedule a bunch of teams and win 65-0 and everybody think we're God's gift to football. That's not me. all the football teams I try to get on, I want to build up and to get to them. Like I told Tyrone, their owner, that you guys are the model of this league, and that's where we want to get to. So I'm not going to sit back. If I can play these guys twice a year, I'd like to play these guys twice a year.
That's Coach Chris Raff. Well, thank you very much, Chris,
Thanks,
and good luck next week.
Thanks.
That's Coach Chris Raff for the Capital City Crush after a 62-24 loss here at Beechner Athletic Complex.